Creepers! Good morning, afternoon, or evening. How the heck are you crazy creeps? I love you guys for always tuning in and creeping with, and today is a very special day for the vlog. Yet another real life Simpsons. If you guys have been following the channel or you haven't, I am a huge Simpsons fan. Matt Groening being from Portland, born and raised. His parents, Marge and Homer. He actually has a sister, Lisa and Maggie. And a ton more Simpsons are based on real life people. Matt Groening using a lot of the street names around town for the characters. And today, it's a good one. That's right. One of my all-time favorite characters, Sideshow Bob, Terwilliger, real life Sideshow Bob, Terwilliger, buried in Portland. Or is he? Stay tuned. We're doing a little Simpsons creeping. I'm excited. I hope you guys are too. I love the Simpsons.
Yeah, just to kind of catch you guys up, you probably most likely watch the show and know about the Simpsons and the characters. But yeah, Sideshow Bob is basically Krusty the Clown, which is the clown character who actually is based on a real gentleman by the name of Rusty Nails as well. So make sure you guys check the playlist because there is a ton of real life Simpsons. But yeah, we have done a whole lot of research of all the real life characters, and like I said, he's the sidekick on the show, the Krusty the Clown show that Bart and Lisa watch on the show, and he's also Bart's kind of arch nemesis. He's always trying to murder Bart, and rakes do not like his face. He tried to kill, well, yeah, he set up Krusty the Clown and always tries to kill Bart. So definitely a lot of similarities to the person that we're going to visit today as well. So definitely going to want to stay tuned to this one. But like I said, make sure you watch, make sure you look at the playlist because there's a ton more real life Simpsons in Portland. All right, let's go.
So yeah, I wanted to stop in and document kind of the final days here probably of this skate park. It looks like they're kind of tearing it out before we make our way to our vlog today, but I wanted to kind of document this one last time just in case it is tore out of here. I never got a chance to skate this, but this is kind of what I wanted to tie in today's vlog too. Snowball.
Alright, just getting here to the beautiful Riverview Cemetery here in Portland, Oregon. And the reason why I said we are coming here today is to visit the final resting place to Sideshow Bob. Well, kind of. So here's the story. Matt Groening, like I said, being from Portland, using a ton of real life people, including his family, for characters on the show, and also street signs, prominent folks of Portland that are and have street names after them, named after them, including Terwilliger here, which is prominently seen in the Terwilliger curves. And I was wrong. I thought when I first saw this, I automatically compared it to the name on the show, which would be Sideshow Bob Terwilliger. Like I said, Krusty's sidekick, Bart's nemesis on the show. But I was wrong. I actually saw some interviews, read some interviews, which I was surprised because I associated the Terwilliger name with the character on the show. Hence the other street names around town, Flanders, Van Houten, just to name a few. And I was wrong. I read articles stating that Terwilliger was actually not named after Sideshow Bob, but in fact Matt Groening's, one of his favorite movies, a cult classic, one of the characters actually being named Bart, ironically as well. But on the show and in the movie, the characters, the doctor is named Terwilliger, just spelt differently. So on the show, they do spell it the same, but I was surprised to know that I was actually wrong. And not to mention, you know, Terwilliger was an accomplished blacksmith, one of the very first prominent Portlanders, one of the very first acre landowners. And so I was wrong, and I was very surprised by that because there was other, you know, Portlanders and real life people that were named after, or vice versa, the characters were named after them. So pretty interesting nonetheless. And like I said, I always love all the tie-ins to the Simpsons around Portland. So I was surprised by this one. Not the actual character from the show, but still being a prominent, notable Portlander. So I thought that was really interesting. In fact, the name on the headstone is spelt differently than the character on the movie as well. So pretty interesting. And Sideshow Bob, you know, on the show he's a heavy Republican, which so is this guy. And so it's kind of funny too, and I started thinking about, well, maybe there's other tie-ins too, and I thought, well, the Terwilliger curves. And I thought, well, when they designed Bob, you know, his hair was really curvy and curly. So, I mean, I love The Simpsons, so I'm always going to find things that are relative to, you know, the way my mind works. But I did find it interesting that there are similarities from both people, even though the character is from the movie.
I framed Krusty. Could have gotten away with it too if it weren't for these meddling kids.
That's going to do it for today. If you guys are new here, make sure you hit that red subscribe button. That'll ring you in to be a creeper today. You can also ring that bell. That way when I creep, you guys will be the first to creep. And if you did enjoy this, make sure you give the video a thumbs up. Till next time, creeper out for now. Peace.